road tripping day.
And not just any road tripping day. This one's a little different, so we're going to do something different. We're going to take you on the entire trip from where we're leaving to where we're going. Using our new dash cam, our Viofo A329 dash cam, we're going to show you the entire trip. So here we go. So there is our official shortest drive day ever. We literally just had to move to the other side of the park because when we called and changed all of our reservations and decided to come early because of all the issues we've explained to you guys in previous videos, they said that the first month we would have to be in a different spot before we come here to our normal spot for the last 2.5 months. So
now we are settled in our spot. We will be here for some time, which we're okay with.
Yeah.
If you know us, I'm sure
yeah.
by the time we are supposed to leave, we will be ready to leave.
Absolutely. But we have a lot of family stuff coming up.
We do. We have a wedding, another wedding.
2 weddings.
Well, yeah. 2. One is ours.
Yeah.
Well, not ours, but our older sons.
No. While we're here.
Oh, while we're here, yes.
So while we're here, we actually have 2 weddings to attend. Our niece here in town, and then a friend of the family few hours away, so we're just going to drive up there and leave the RV again.
Yeah. So it's been good. I know a lot of people would get the itch and be like, how can you stay for so long? Mm-hmm. I'm just going to remind you that we're living.
Yeah.
And so sometimes it's all about the adventure and hopping from place to place. And then other times it's got to be about those big things that we've got to do and that we want to do. Yeah. So it's all worked out. We are very blessed. So we're in our new spot. I'm excited. This is the spot we usually like anyway. We like the big pull-throughs that are more in front of the Wasatch Mountains. So we're just going to be settled. And I guess that's it. Yeah.
And if anybody says, oh, just moving from one spot to another in an RV park is easy. I mean, you talk about a little bit of a pain just moving to the other side of the RV park. You got to take everything off the patio and everything else. And I really didn't feel like packing everything up and loading up the RV and putting everything where it normally belongs on a normal travel day. I just figured, hey, just throw it all in the bed of the truck, drive it over to the new spot, drop it off. Well, it took 2 or 3 loads, just because I was throwing everything in there, kind of drop it off, and now it's all kind of sitting in a pile. And we're getting ready to hook up here in a minute. Larika's just finishing up on the inside. Because that's the thing, is when you're moving your RV, you still got to pack the entire inside up for the slides and everything else. So she's finishing all that. We're going to hitch up and head over to the new site. But, gosh, what a pain. You're basically just kind of moving things around real quick. And Larika still has to do the entire inside to make sure the slides close and everything else.
I do. But I also utilize it as a day for cleaning. So like I put my cleaning off and then I'm like, okay, since everything's kind of put away, we're going to clean and get set up again. So it's a good refresher, but it is a pain. Like when people say, oh, we'll just move spots, like it's a pain. Yeah. So, but we knew going into it, so we were okay with it. Yeah. Now we can feel settled.
All right, here we go.
All right, so Kevin and I decided to come and do the Ogden Bike Trail. And it's been pretty warm here in Utah. So we decided to come after dinner at night just because the sun was going down and we just thought it'd be a little bit cooler. And, of course, Larika got a flat tire. It was on our way back. And so Kevin just put a pin where we ended up stopping. And he went back to get the truck, and he can pull in here and pick me up from here. That's what's cool about this trail. There is a bunch of different places that you can start at. So, luckily for me, it didn't go, I didn't get a flat that just, all the air went. So it was just a gradual leak because I kept telling Kevin, I am feeling it. We haven't ridden our bikes probably in 3 weeks since we left. And so I was like, I just must be tired. I don't know. And then I was like, no, something is not right. And because it didn't go completely flat, I didn't know until it started really losing air. And so Anywho's, I'm just waiting for him. He went to pick up the truck, then he's going to pick up me. But it's always me with the flat tire. I think he's gotten one. I think I've got him 3-1, 4-1. I don't know. We'll see.
But I did figure out how to get the music playing in my helmet.
So you had
even though I didn't have the Rika in my ear, I got to listen to some music.
Hey!
It pushed me the last
I'm better. You love when I'm in your head.
I do, but I got music today.
That's funny.
All right, so we got a couple of gifts from our friends over at Blue Tech. As you know, we've been an affiliate with Blue Tech for a little over a year. We got our AR3 water system back in, I think, April or May of 2025, and it's been phenomenal. It's been fabulous. One of the best things we ever had, and not sure if it just wasn't available at the time or what have you, but Blue Tech just sent us some of their stainless steel hoses. The 5-foot hose that goes straight from the filter into my wet bay, and then a 25-foot stainless hose that goes from the water bib to the Blue Tech system. And of course, like all Blue Tech, they come with the quick release and quick connects. So I'm getting ready to hook all that stuff up. Since we just had to move spots and everything got disconnected anyway, we are gonna hook it all up and use all the new Blue Tech stuff, and looking forward to having a fully Blue Tech system. So if you're interested in Blue Tech for your RV, go ahead and use our discount code below for a discount. Doesn't cost you anything, helps us out, helps our channel out. Again, go Blue Tech.
We're in Walmart again. We're always in Walmart, but today we have very specific things that we need to get. Item number 1.
Number 1 on the list. Need some slime for the bike tires. So we just got a flat, and as much as we go riding, and as hard of a pain in the butt it is to get the tires off of the e-bike, the rear tires especially, we're gonna get a few of these. I'm gonna pre-slime them all up. Hopefully no more flats.
This is second on our list with the tag. So with it being so warm, we've been doing evening-ish bike rides. And what ends up happening is my sunglasses are too dark, especially when we're going through where it's covered by trees. And I had clear ones and they fell off, and I may have run one of them over. So I broke them. So I'm gonna get some just cheapy ones here. They're $6.95. There you go.
All right, a little update on some maintenance things we had about a year ago. So if you go back to our video that we did a year ago when we were up in Post Falls, I talked about having that god-awful smell coming from our AC vents whenever we flush the toilet. If you haven't seen that video, I'll pop it up there. But I fixed it, replaced the vent, and the issues up there, everything was working perfect, and figured, that was our issue, all done. Well, on our way back here to Utah, we noticed that it started smelling again. We'd flushed the toilet while the air was on, and it was just a little bit of a smell coming through, and then honestly it kind of got progressively worse and worse. So we get here to Utah, and I get up on the roof, and lo and behold, the vent was completely cracked around the seal. I'm not sure if something hit it, like a tree branch or something, because the top piece was all intact. So it's not like it snapped off, but some way, somehow, the seal had cracked and it was kind of loose, and obviously letting the air not come completely out like it's designed to do, and it was leaking back in. So order another roof cap vent on Amazon, jumped up there on the roof again real quick and got it all replaced and sealed up, and again, no issues. So hey, just because you fix something, it's RV life, there's always something going on, and unfortunately, an issue that we had a year ago that I fixed. Had to go ahead and fix it again. So, I mean, hey, if those vent caps only last a year or two because they're out in the sun and baking and cracking and everything else, I'll take it. 20-something bucks, and I can usually get it fixed in about 15 minutes. So, hey, RV life, right?
A little bit of everyday life. Today, we're doing laundry. Truth be told, I did laundry yesterday, our actual laundry that we wear, our clothes that we wear. Today, I just did our one set of bed sheets, and I'm going to do some towels. I like to get it all done. That way I don't feel like I'm constantly doing laundry. So I broke it up in 2 days, and the cool thing about our new spot is we are right across the street. So I'm loving that. Let's go do laundry.
How amazing are these views?
Yeah, apparently last week was the peak, and all of the wildflowers were blooming. There's still quite a few blooming, but apparently it was just spectacular. You can see where some of them are dying off now,
Yeah.
but it's still beautiful. Like the green, the trees, the
Yeah.
mountains that surround it. It's just nothing like getting outside.
I guess we should tell you where we are. We are in Alta, Utah, up in one of the ski areas on a hike to what's called Secret Lake.
And it's in the Albion.
Yeah, I'm not
Albion
sure.
something. We could put it down there when we
Yeah.
find out. I know it's Albion.
But secret is spelled with a C.
Yeah.
So it's a secret. You have to kind of know how to spell it to find the trail.
Yeah.
And we started at elevation, and we've been climbing up consistently since we started. So let's see where this trail takes us and the end of the lake and show you all the spectacular views around here.
Yeah. It's like the sound of music. I think I said that on the trail in Idaho once. But I just feel like
The hills are alive.
with the sound of music, we're trying to get, where were they going? Austria, or were they getting out of Austria? Can't remember.
First hike in 2 months. Starting at elevation. Oh boy, are we feeling it. Welcome to Secret Lake.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I can see why they call it Secret Lake. We're actually getting raindrops on us.
Yes.
This nice big storm cloud is right over us. But I'm not going to lie, the breeze and the raindrops actually feel good. This is not an easy hike by any stretch of the means. It's uphill most of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, this is hail. It's hail. I didn't know it was hail. It's hailing right now.
Okay, so we started this hike at 8,696 feet, and right now we are at 9,879 feet. So about 1,200 feet of elevation gain in about 3 miles.
Worth it?
So worth it.
Worth it.
So worth it.
And now it's hailing.
Luke and I always talk about, those hikes that when you get to the end, there's got to be a
Reward.
There's got to be a reward at the end, and my goodness gracious,
For sure.
this is the reward.
Pretty cool.
All right, I think we need to start hiking back
We do.
down because of the storm.
It's hailing.
We're getting hailed on. Okay, so we weren't kidding. It's really hailing. I can actually feel them bouncing off my head and bouncing off my neck. Ow, that one hurt. Which, I never understood hail. It's the middle of the summer, and it's going to hail, but yeah, this is hurting. We're going to go. Bye. Are we all having fun in the hailstorm?
No.
No.
Now it's the thunder's rolling.
I mean, look at this. So one thing we forgot to mention is we're hiking with Larika's brother and his whole family. Josh, Morgan, Addie, and Quinn.
2 are missing.
2 are missing, but... Oh, that one hit my head. These crazy people that brought us up here in a hailstorm are the reasons we come to Utah every year. All right, we're hiking back now. It's funny because there's a whole family behind us. When we decided to start going, they said, we're gonna follow you guys. So we're all going in one big
the
group.
water's running, and you don't want to get stuck in it.
Yeah, we couldn't wait much longer because 5 minutes ago this trail was dry. Now the water is running down it. So, yeah, pretty interesting. Something Larika and I, being from Arizona, never really experienced a mountain hailstorm.
No, but you can get floods.
Yeah, we get the floods, but we don't get the hail. Like, I literally felt them bonking off my head. It was crazy, but I will tell you this, absolutely worth it. So that, all the way up there is where we just were. The lake is right on the other side of that when we're getting pelted with the hail. And now look at us. Whew, this will definitely be an adventure and an experience here in Utah that we'll never forget. First time for everything. All right, obviously the walk downhill is going to be much better, much shorter. I mean, it is 8 p.m. here in Utah, and because of the time change and the daylight savings and everything else, sunset around here isn't until like 5 minutes to 9. So we get to walk in some cooler weather, still have some daylight, and yeah, just enjoy this awesome hike. Through all the drama and the excitement up there, was it worth it?
It was worth it, but I'm not gonna lie, we had to maintain our composure because our nieces were with us, and they were frightened. The hail was really hard. It was pelting us. Our 16-year-old or 17-year-old niece has little welts on her back. It was hard hail. But the scary part was the water was running down so fast, and you hear about how
Flash floods, yeah.
Luckily, it slowed up, and we were fine.
Yeah.
So, quite the adventure, though.
Yep. Just finished up back in the truck because it started raining again. We wound up doing right around 5 miles, 1,200 feet of elevation gain, a hailstorm, and now some rain.
Yeah. It's not an easy hike. It's not for the faint of heart. Both my sister-in-law and I, we feel like the description is misleading. It makes it sound like it's an easy hike, and then you just have to, it's a little bit more moderate at trying to get to the top.
Well, I will say there's 4 different parking lots. We parked at the bottom parking lot where there was a lot of elevation. From the top parking lot to the lake was only 300 feet of elevation. So we decided to park at the bottom and do an extra 900 feet of elevation.
And I'm glad we did. It's worth it, but it's hard if you do that route. And it's hard to get to the lake. It's very uphill, but you can do it. Just take your time, breathe.
If us old farts can do it.
All right, let's go. They're waiting.
All right. Bye-bye.